Morning students. So now we will see unit 6, that is introduction to IT and ITES industry. Right. So first, what is IT? IT stands for information technology, right? And we use technology. What is technology? We use technology in our day-to-day life, like we use mobile, right? We use laptops. For using these technology, we are getting information and we can communicate with each other. And information technology, it is one of the world fastest growing economic activities, right? So information technology, it means creating, managing, storing and exchanging information, right? Information technology, it includes all type of technology that used to deal with information, such as we can see that computer, it have a hardware, it has software, right? And we use these for creating, storing and transferring information. And we all know that computer, it takes data as a input, process it, and it produce result as a output, right? So the information, it is the result of data processing, and data refers to the facts or raw material. That is, data, it is any piece of information, and when data processed, we get the information, right? Here you can see the example, like number of boys and girls in a class is a factual data. Some conclusion can be drawn based on these data, right? Now, computer and information system are essential part of every business today, right? You can see in every business, technology is using, everyone is using computer for their business, like accounting and legal, right? Every business needs to invest in technology to compete. For example, if someone has started new business, then for advertising, the person will use social media or WhatsApp, right? Or will create animated advertising, right? So these all are the example of information technology. And information technology, it has several benefits for a business. For example, with information technology, our business can reach more customer, we will have more customer, it reduce the cost, right? It improves the efficiency of business, there will be more profit, it provides a better service to the customer, right? And also it provides a better guide for the business. Okay, so all these are information technology. Now, what is information technology enabled services? ITES, right? So ITES, it is the information technology that enables the business by improving the quality of service, is information technology enabled services, right? It means that services using which using which cost can be reduced, and also it improves the service or business standard, right? It means that ITES, with the use of information enabled services, business can have more profits, and also it reduces the investment cost, it reduces the cost, right? So these are the ITES services. So ITES, it is also called web enabled services or remote services, that covers the entire operations which exploit information technology for improving the efficiency of organization. As I told you that with ITES services, cost can be reduced, right? There will be more profit, and it also increase the efficiency of business. That is ITES, with the help of ITES, information technology enabled services. Now we will see these services that provides a wide range of career options, right? ITES services provides a wide range of career options. For example, there are the different job opportunities are there in call centers, payrolls, logistic management, revenue claim processing, medical. All these are field where a person can get a job, right? Career options are there. Coding, it means that through coding, developing any websites, medical billing, medical transcription, legal database, medical transcription, it means that using any medical technology, like there are different machines that are using for the diagnosis. There are reports that are generated by computer, right? Database system are there. Back office operations. Human resource, that is that is the hiring resources, that is hiring a person for job, that is our human resources services, right? So what are the ITES services? First one is BPO. BPO stands for business processing outsourcing. It means that the performing business operations through an outside service provider, right? So doing different business operations, it not only in India but also outside the India, right? And BPO, it comes under IT, it comes under information technology, right? So the BPO industry, it is highly organized, and hence various kinds of job are outsourced in India. It means that various jobs are there in India related to BPO. So India has the expertise in reduce cost with the firm control and the quality of the services. So with these services, India, it able to reduce the cost, right? And also able to improve the quality of services. So some of the BPO services are finance and accounting services, like using in banking sector, using in finance, right? In taxation, insurance service, e-publishing, that is electronic publishing, web promotion, right? Promotion through web, promotion on internet, legal services, content writing, software testing, right? Health service, healthcare services. What is software testing? Suppose some software is being developed, then first they will test the software. For that they need someone who will test those software, right? So that it will come to the local people, so that everyone can use. Okay, so next is BPM. Now, to manage BPO and process of BPO, there are different industry. So these are business, so that business is processing, business can process efficiently. So that is BPM industry in India. BPM stands for business process management. That is, it is used to process the business, it is used to manage the business in India, right? So the growth of IT BPM industry has provided India with a wide range of economic and social benefit, which include creating employment, raising income levels, and promoting exports. So IT services, so if we have IT services industry, IT industry are there, right? That manage the businesses. And that in India, IT hub is in Bangalore. So IT sector is contributing in the growth of our country, right? So it you can see, if information technology sector increase, it will increase employment. If employment increase, it will increase the income levels. So we can see that with using IT, there are a wide range of economic and social benefits, right? Employments are there, income level will increase. So IT BPM industry has almost double in terms of revenue and contribution to India GDP over the last decade. So now what is GDP? GDP, it is a gross domestic product. It is in economic subject. That GDP term is in economic, but what basically GDP, it is used to compare the economy of two country. So GDP is increasing, export will increase, employment will increase, right? So because of IT sector in our country will become technologically advanced, right? BPO service industry is doing exceptionally well in India because of following advantages. What are the advantages? BPO service providers in India invest in high-tech hardware and software to deliver the best services, right? So highly technologies hardware and software are being used. They follow the quality check to ensure error free and exceptional service. So government of India is also encouraging the BPO industry in India. For that, they are providing the necessary infrastructure and logical support. BPO industry in India is highly developed and capable of developing numerous type of BPO services in exceptional quality, right? So what is the structure of IT BPM industry? The organization within the IT BPM industry are categorized as follows. Sector the organization is serving, right? Organization is serving in which sectors, type type as well as the range, right? So it is what is the type? It is a small type or a big type of organization, right? And how geographical that business is spreaded, like it is within the country or it is in all over the world. Revenue and size of operation. What is the profits, what is the revenue, and what is the size of the operation, what is the size of the company, right? So the top BPO companies is in India are Teleperformance, Genpact India, TCS, Wipro. All these are top BPO companies in India. Here you can see 10 top BPOs company in India, right? WNS Global Services, First Source Solutions, Infosys BPO, EXL Services, Accenture Solutions Private Limited. All these are BPO company in India, right? Genpact, TCS, Teleperformance, Infosys, WNS, Accenture. So there is a structure of IT BPM industry. The organization within the IP BPM industry are categorized along the following parameters. That is the sector the organization is serving, what is the type as well as the range, right? Within the country, geographical spread of operations, like within the country or all over the world, revenue and size of the operation. So what are the types of companies? So based on this, first is the first company is MNC, that is multinational company. So multinational company, these company have their companies are having their headquarters outside India, right? It means that the headquarter is in somewhere else, like a headquarter is in America, and they have their branches, they have their operations, they have their offices in India, in different countries, right? So these are the MNC. It means that multinational company. Next is ISP. So what is ISP? ISP, it is the opposite of MNC. ISP, it started with the operation in India. It means that ISP companies, they have their headquarters in India, but they have their office in different locations, right? So ISP, Indian service providers, started with their operation in India. Most of these organizations have their headquarters in India while having office in many international locations, while most have a client base which is global as well as domestic. These are the are some that focus on service only in Indian clients, right? So there are some companies, there are some ISP companies that basically focusing on Indian clients only. Now next one is Global In-House Centers, GIC. So GIC basically work for their parent company and they have their subsidiary. It means that subdivision company. For example, you can see Reliance. Reliance is a parent company, but it has different subdivisions like Reliance Smart, Reliance Footprints, Reliance Digital, right? So GIC organizations cater to the need of their parent company only, and they do not serve external clients. So this model allows the organization the option to keep IT operation in-house or at the same time take advantage of expanding their global footprints and offering opportunities for innovation in cost effective manners, right? So it means that they work only for their parent company, right? And they have their branches, they have their subdivisions. Okay. Now IT applications. So in technologically developed nations, IT it becomes the most essential part of our everyday life. The use of computer and information technology can be observed at home, at workplace, right? So what are the it includes like listening to music, watching movies, we play games, right? Banking operations, all these are IT applications. Here you can see IT in home computing, right? So what are the IT applications? First in IT in library. So nowadays many libraries are computerized. Each books has barcoded associated with it, right? Barcodes are there. Okay. So we use IT in libraries also, IT at workplace. So in the office environment, computers and computer application are used to perform office work, right? So we use IT in workplace also, we use internets are there, right? IT in education. So computer and information technology are extensively used in education for teaching, learning and assessment. For example, the software and hardware technology is used for creation and transmission of information in various forms. It includes like pictures, audio, video, animations, right? So that is the using of IT in education. ICT in the classroom. In classroom, smart board are there, e-learnings are there, right? So ICT is also using in classrooms also. E-learning classrooms, smart board presentation, right? Creation of images and videos, educational games, education anywhere, anytime, any student in India can access the NCERT book through online website, right? So these are all the example of IT. Here we are using information technology. Teaching aids and media, that is ICT is used mostly as a teaching aid in school, right? We use pictures, animations, audio visuals to explain the subjects to the student, right? We make a lesson interesting using these presentations. Learning management system, LMS it is used by many countries, right, to manage the school system. Here student or teacher they both can register themselves in a official website. Okay, LMS it is basically a software, right, where student and teachers they both can register themselves and they can use this learning management system. They can learn any lesson anytime, right? Different lessons are there, there are different classes, so all these are developing through some software, that is learning management system, basically designed for learning purpose. IT in entertainment. So in entertainment also IT is using, like we watch television, right? We use internet, we use social media. Okay. IT in communication, so we use email, we use video conferencing. So that is IT in communication. Communication it means that communicating with each other, we are conveying our message, we are exchanging our ideas, we are sending pictures, right? So we are doing this using information technology. IT is in business. So in business also IT is being used, for example payroll communication, calculation, budgeting, sales analysis. So different softwares are there, so from there they can calculate these things, right? E-commerce, you all know what is e-commerce, that is electronic commerce, that is business through electronic, through electricity. For example electronic business, for example Amazon, right, Flipkart. IT in science and engineering. So scientists and engineering, they are also using computer for performing complex scientific calculations, right? Computer aided design, different applications are there that they are using for drawing, right? They are storing a large amount of data. Okay. In banking, IT in banking, that is, we all know that we all use internet banking, NEFT, right? We use ATM. All these are IT applications. IT in insurance, so now insurance company, they keep all their records up to date with the help of computer database, right? So instead of storing all the data on files like on a paper, in they are storing data on computer, right? So they are using information technology. IT in marketing, so we as I told you that if someone will start any business, so they use information technology medium for their advertisement, right? For example, social media site, they use different websites. In fact, they can create their own website for business. IT in healthcare, that is uh, hospital management system, they use this for maintain the record of their patient, right? So computerized machines are there, ECG, EEG, ultrasound, all these are IT example of IT applications. So different equipment are there, right? They use scanning, diagnosing for different disease. All they are doing with the help of information technology. Here you can see MRI, ECG, all these are example of IT applications. So use of IT in diagnosis, that is they use different hardware and software and different high technology machines, right, for diagnosis and treatment of critical disease. For example, MRI, computerized Excel tomography machine, CAT, right? Electrocardiogram machine, cardiac screening machine. All these are example of IT applications. Blood sugar testing machine, right? Next is IT in government and public sector. So nowadays government is also promoting information technology, and they are also providing the services, right? For example, we can pay our electricity bill online, PAN card services, PF services, if someone want to make their passport. So everything now we can do digitally. So like Digital India, e-governments, all these are initiated by government of India. So these are the applications of information technology, right? Here we have completed lesson number 6. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, right? Okay, that's it.